Goodness me. You're still looking for those herbs I sent you to get. I thought you would have been done hours ago. Though I suppose I can't really blame you for taking your time. Today is such a beautiful day after all. The sun is shining, and there's just the right amount of clouds to make the sky look so picturesque. It's warm with a nice gentle breeze. I couldn't get the cat to leave her spot on the windowsill. Well, I told you. You were taking forever, and I was worried. Get that stupid grin off your face. I meant worried about the herbs. I wasn't worried about you at all. Why would I care what happens to you? I can make better help in my lab. I just don't want to. Well, if you must know, I was running out of ingredients for my special tea blend. Normally I'd go and get them, but today was my lazy day. Unfortunately, you've screwed with my usual rituals on my patented lazy days. I usually sleep until noon, and enjoy some nice tea with a nice book in my study. But instead, I had to get dressed and see what was keeping my dodo-brained assistant. I mean exactly what I said. Who has time to put clothes on when you have so much stuff to not do? Pajamas. Come now. I'm hardly a little child. What is the point of having a separate set of clothing for sleep? That just sounds like extra laundry. Which, now that I think about it, could be more work to add onto your to-do list, so we'll put a pin in that. But no, I don't wear pajamas. I sleep in the nude as the day I was born. That's not a problem, is it? Oh my, look at your face. You're as red as a rose. Naughty, naughty. You shouldn't be thinking such inappropriate thoughts about your boss. You're so easy to tease. I don't see what the big deal is. I mean, it's not like we sleep in the same room, or that I sleepwalk in the nude. Before you came along, it was just me and the cat. So who was going to see me naked? The squirrels? I doubt they're very interested in a woman's naked body. Maybe I should have just left you dangling in that trap if I knew you were going to think such lecherous thoughts. Oh my goodness, you are such a prude. I can't imagine what would happen if I decided to come to you all natural. Don't worry, I'm not going to start walking around naked just to toy with you. I don't want to offend your civilized sensibilities. Anyway, before you bust a vessel from all that embarrassment, I suppose I should help you find those herbs before you get stuck out here all night. As funny as that would be, I need my tea before I get cranky. So come with me. I'll show you where I usually gather them. Oh, this? Yeah, I don't usually wear dresses. Too frilly for my taste. I much rather be in my lab clothes. But this is still nice and comfy, so I decided why not. But since you've taken notice, why don't you tell me what you think? Do I look pretty? Idiot. You weren't supposed to say that. And before you say it, I'm not blushing. It's just hot out here. There you go again with that stupid grin. Just come on, it's right past the stream. Oh. Lady Doe. You're looking very healthy. And your little fawns are not so little now. They're already walking around so well. Oh, don't worry about them. This is my new assistant. I'm giving them a tour of the best spot to gather the best herbs. It's been nice seeing you. Be careful around those rocks on the ground, they're very loose. Oh. I found her one day with a broken leg. She was walking around a small waterfall, and there was a bit of a landslide that she was caught in. Large rocks and the legs of deer don't get along too well. She most likely would have died if yours truly hadn't stepped in and saved the day with her awesome magical powers. A year afterwards, she stopped by the house, and she brought me to see her newborn fawns. I have a way with the animals of this forest. Well, this forest in general, I suppose. Not just the deer. If you recall, I was talking to my cat when we first met. I suppose it's another one of my many talents. I can communicate with the forest animals like a proper fairy tale princess. Sadly, no prince has swept me off my feet yet. Though now that I think about it, a life where everything is just handed to me sounds a little boring. I mean, being pampered must be quite nice, but nothing beats the feeling of a hard day's work. Here we are. So you remember which plants I told you to get, right? Never mind. I don't want you to pick the wrong ones and end up accidentally poisoning me. Here, let me show you. Now my dress is going to get dirty. Not that I care about what happens to this stupid thing. Give me your hand. This specific one has a particular texture to its leaves. Do you feel how it's soft and almost silk-like? This is one of the herbs I use in my special tea blend. You mean besides its taste? I suppose I always feel rather relaxed after a nice warm cup. I guess I could use you as a subject to test the effects it has, when one is under different stimuli. Oh, don't look so startled. You'll be fine. I'm some sort of a professional. Here, look at this one. Do you see all the patterns on the stem of this plant? These are quite unique to these woods. I have no record of these plants growing elsewhere. I'm still quite puzzled as to why these only grow here. From my studies of the soil here, I could find no traces of magical manipulation. Yet, their alchemical potential is astounding, and as a bonus, they make for an excellent addition to food. And, of course, tea. Quite a versatile and mysterious plant indeed. There's this one as well. Take a close look at the thorns on these. Do you see it? There is a specific pattern that you must be aware of. Count the thorns starting from the bottom up. 1, 2, 3. See this fourth one? It's curved downwards, towards the other ones. Stay away from ones like these. They are incredibly poisonous and can kill you if ingested. Look for the ones with no curved thorns. It's a small detail, but it's vital if you take note of that. Now that you know what to get, you can gather a bit more and head back home. I need my tea. There. That should be enough. We shouldn't take too much. The forest is generous, but we shouldn't get greedy. Let's head back. And maybe I'll let you try some of Madame Willow's patented miracle tea blend. Let's hurry. The forest can be dangerous to walk around after dark. That reminds me. I know what I need to do tomorrow. I have a spell that amplifies one's senses in one of my tomes, and I've been working to find a way to isolate the specific effects of the spell. I've been trying to find a way to improve one's eyesight at night, for late-night studies of the nocturnal life. Lanterns and other light sources tend to scare off the animals. The issue that I've had so far is that the effects cannot be turned off at will, so you'd have to wait until it wore off. And if you look at a bright light whilst under this effect, it can be quite painful. So I've been looking for a way to circumvent these events. I know cats have impeccable eyesight at night and do not suffer from this detriment. Glasses. I have not considered that. I suppose that it could be possible. In many of the books I've read on the magical properties of glass, there have been numerous examples of enhanced mirrors that either contain the spirits of the dead, used as scrying implements, and even as portals. So I suppose it's not out of the realm of possibilities to enchant a pair of glasses. You know, for such a simple witch hunter, or rather, an ex-witch hunter, you have some semblance cleverness about you. But it's not as simple as casting a spell on the glasses and being done with it. It would need to be either special glass or... Oh, I've got it! I know of a special potion brew that serves an empty spell vessel. I can imbue the potion with any spell I desire, and I would be able to have access to that spell without needing to cast it. Yes, this could work! If I can isolate the vision enhancement effect of that spell and transmit that to the vessel potion, I can then use that potion when forming the glass to achieve the desired effect, without the susceptibility of bright lights. You wouldn't have to wait for the effect to wear off, because you could just remove the glasses. I must test this immediately. I'm slightly impressed you came up with this little idea. Come now, quickly, we have work to do.